I didn't get my hair cut really short. We've just been swimming, so yeah. So this is like story time, my first ever one.
And it is going to be told by more. So this happened yesterday and it was really weird. Basically, we were on Roblox, right?
Yeah.
And we were playing this game called Girls and Boys Cruise Roleplay, okay? So we were in the pool on the top deck just messing around, and this dude just comes up to me and says, "Do you like eggs?" I was like,
No, it wasn't, "Do you like eggs?" It was, "Do you want some eggs?"
"Oh yeah." I was like, "Sure." So I followed him to his cabin and he shut the door, and immediately I knew that something bad was going to happen because who shuts the door? So,
me. I shut the door because I annoy people.
So I was like, okay. It was like, "How do you want your eggs?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not bothered." And at that point, he got really angry. He was like, "Choose one." I was like, "No, I don't know. This is really weird. You're not even going to give me eggs." So I was like, "Fine then. I'll do them whichever way he did." And
Scrambled, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. And then I pretended to eat them. Okay. This is the weird part. And he said, "Do you like those?" Like, "Yeah, they're nice, I guess." It's like, "Guess?" I was like,
It's a game.
It's
a game.
And then he started getting really mad.
Oh yeah, Jedge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
There was a 0
5.
in his numbers.
Oh. Something like Jedge then. Searching Jedge on Roblox and report him. We did. Hopefully he's banned from Roblox for like 3 years.
It was really creepy. Because then he said, "Ties to bed." I was like, okay. I went along with it because it's a role play and you have to go along with whatever they do, right?
Yeah.
And he said, and he was like, "How dare you not like my eggs?" Shoves eggs down throat. I was like, excuse me? I don't want to eat your eggs. Your eggs are smell. I'm sorry, this is just like, this triggers me so much and I don't know why.
We'll tell you what he means by eggs.
He didn't know,
end.
he meant actual eggs.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was an egg dude. Because his head was an egg.
Yeah.
Maybe he just got it off of his head like,
Here you go.
So I was like, "It's a roleplay, dude. Can you let me out your cabin?" And I was like, "No." And then he said, "Kicks, punches, slaps." I was like, and all the people were looking in chat and they're like, "What the hell?" So they were like swimming in the ocean and coming up to his cabin window just watching us. I was like, "Please help me." And I couldn't reset because if someone on a mobile resets on that game, your jump button like disappears, so you have to just leave the game. And I wanted to be on that server. He's not going to scare me off that server.
You could have just left the game, then joined me.
I know, but you were in the game as well.
Yeah, I was in that game.
Oh well, I don't care. So I was just like, "Dude, what the hell?" So I was like, "Help me, help me, help me." I was like, "No." And then he said, "Ties back to bed." I was like, eh. And then he was like, "Kicks, punches, climbs on top of her."
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my god! I should have actually like read what they were saying. I was having a party.
She was being kidnapped by another dude.
Yeah.
Who turned out to be the dude who kidnapped me. Best friend.
Yep.
That's a story for another day though. So then he said, "Climbs on top of." I was like, "Ugh." And then he said, "Shoves in deeper."
No, it just said shoves in.
No, he says shoves in deeper.
And then later said shoves in deeper.
No, I didn't. He didn't say shoves in. He said shoves in deeper.
Oh.
At that point, Alyssa, I just said that to Alyssa and we both froze. We were just like, what the hell?
Good job I reported him.
Like, oh my god. We just froze. We were like, oh my god, is he actually saying these words? I was like so creeped out. Ugh. So he opened the door so he could get out and I was trapped in because I tried to run after him but he shut the door too quickly. So this person was at the window just like reset. I was like, no, I can't, my jump button will disappear and I want to be in this server because my friend's in this server and it took me ages to join her. Struggles. So then I was just at the door like, and then he came to trap another person in there. So the second he opened the door, I rushed out.
Yeah.
And that's the story.
Yep.
But then his friend came, and he says, drags back to room. And it's a roleplay. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. It's a roleplay. Unless he says kills, then you don't do that. Because the people who do that are just idiots. Oh, my face hurts. I think I'm allergic to chlorine. So yeah, that was so creepy, but that's my weird story. Basically, he dragged me back to the dude's room, and I eventually lagged out the game, so I joined back Alyssa, and I went to her cabin to knock on the door, but it turned out it was his cabin. So I went back in there.
Why didn't you go into my cabin? Why didn't you just go to my cabin?
I thought his cabin was your cabin. Because they were so close together.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you just read what it said?
I didn't. Well, I did, but I read your door, but I went to the wrong door because you were like next door neighbours. Anyway, that's the creepy story. We've also got another creepy boat story, but it was just about an evil captain. That wasn't that creepy.
Yeah, it was boring.
It was fun to do, but it's a boring story to tell.
Yeah, so...
That's my story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!
Bye!